Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file. Pretty blurry, so it can't be traced. But I've done videos on how to draw this, but their main concern, or not question, was the black background with the lines and how it looks. If you would take a circle, any size, but let's make it 10 inches, and you hit P to put it in the center of the page. Then if you will take a line, so it's 5 inches from here to here, we're going to draw a 7.5 inch line. I don't know why Corel does that to me sometimes. I can't change the, you know what, let me try it one more time. Let me go this way and make it 7.5. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to rotate that 90 degrees, which is going to throw it off a little bit. But if I grab the 4-point arrow and put it right there, now you'd already see it's at 90. So we're going to Control D and just go plus 120. I didn't make it to the center of the page. So alternate C plus 120. Let's try that again. Let's make sure there's just one line. Okay, I can move it, but I'll move it back. Control D, alternate C, and rotate it plus 120 degrees, and then Control D. So then take your original ellipse and hit P and move the center to the tip of that line. Now we could rotate these around, but it's so easy. If you got snap tool on, it will snap right to it. Then take your interior lines and cut them away, and get your smart fill tool. And you could make it any size you want. I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to keep it as a hairline right now. If you notice, there are nodes in the center of each piece. So what we want to do is take the parallel dimension tool and go from that node to that node, and we're at 750, and that correlates with our line. So I'm going to change the nudge factor to 7.5, and I'm going to Control D and move it down. It's perfectly in spot. Control D, Control D, Control D. I'm going to go ahead and Control G to group it, and then Control D to duplicate it. And you almost have to do this by hand. I mean, there is a mathematical, but see how it did it? Now, instead of Control D'ing again and getting it go uphill, I'm going to group these together and Control G and then go straight across. And see how it snaps? And now I can go Control D as many times as I want. And I could actually take it now and hit the plus key and go the 750 till it goes too far. Now I can take this and make my line thicker. Well, I'm so big. There we go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is weld this together. And by doing that, all the pieces are going to be one piece. Shouldn't take that long, and it didn't work. So what I'm going to do is just group it together. And I'm going to turn them white. Okay. But now I'm going to take, and I think these are centerable items. So I'm going to take my rectangle tool, and look at that, it snaps to the center, and go from, I don't like where it stopped. Yeah, it doesn't stop up top where I want it to stop, but that's fine. Now, because we have two items, we can go here. You know what? I'm going to make it quite a bit smaller, because then I'm going to put my nudge like on, wow, we're big. So now I'm going to select them both. You want to intersect it, and then you want to nudge that out of the way, and see it's got a background and a line around it, but it's not white yet. What it is white, but I made my line too thick. So let me back up here because I don't want to do that. Let me see when I reduced it. It reduced I didn't scale with object. So let's just kind of start over. That should still work though. And I'm going to go and intersect, but then I want to nudge this out of the way. And see, this is not, let me see what, if there's white there, I'm going to go yellow box, object order, back a page. See, I did make them white, but here's kind of the key. What's going to happen. We're going to take this rectangle. It's still selected. We're going to make it black, go up to object order, back a page. Now, the yellow is in front of it, so it's, but now it's all black. And if we take the yellow and go object order, back a page, now the yellow, there's black just like in his, I hope I saved the picture. Yep. And you can, you can fudge those numbers, but I think that's the best scenario is 1.5 times the size of the circle. See, it looks like there's black background. It actually looks like there's a black line because there is. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.